Hello! We're back playing Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney! And since last time, I was having trouble grilling this guy. And I still think something's fishy, I just don't know where it is. I found a memo. Let's see if we can start over real fast. It's really hard to find a contradiction in this. After securing... I think we'll have to present evidence though, but we'll see. Let me try to see something. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Let's press this. Detective Gumshoe. Do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the serial killer's name? Sure, oh, we read this before. Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases now. Okay, fine, we read this. Yeah, actually, pal. Objection. And this smooth bastard comes out of nowhere looking all smug with his parted hair in the middle and this, like, little, like, I don't know, Mozart tie thingy-majiggy. The victim told us the name of the killer. Order. Order. That didn't go so well. That's right. That was what it said. Present. There's something written on here. A department store receipt. I mean, can I show him this? Found this name. I don't think I should show this yet because I think that has to do with April. The thinker that has to do with the thing. What's this? The autopsy. Cause single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. Oh! I think this is it. Instantaneous. She couldn't write the name. Oh my gosh, doing it. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note, that she was accusing defendant Maya Fey. That's reality. That's really what you're saying. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course you wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from the department, detective. Immediate death due to the blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But... no butting your way out of this one, detective. Oh shit! Order! Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have time to write anything that well, obviously. How are you objecting to this now, Edgeworth? Let me see. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain the autopsy report? When? The day of the murder. The day after the murder. It wasn't the day of the murder. I'm pretty certain it was the day after the murder. Is that gonna F things up for me? Let's just do it. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being... the autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? The second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediately due to a blow from a blunt object. Mona Lisa, can you stop that, baby? Alright, I had to stop Mona Lisa from jingling her bell by taking her collar off. But there's a possibility that the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have to write Maya. That is all. No! No, he's corrupt! Why would there be a second autopsy? The second autopsy should be less accurate than the first one because the first one is more fresh. That it should be like more chances of error. What the heck? I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeves. I hate this guy. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? The detective's a sham. You're a sham, Edgeworth. I'm a sham. I'm not a sham. The detective is stupid, but he's no sham. You are a sham, but I do not want to say any of these. I hate all this. The detective's just saying what he sees. He's a sham. In your ass, mother. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had a request for a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defendant will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts this evidence. The Topps report updated in the court record. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's an obvious conclusion, yes? Shit, I hate this guy and his stupid scarf thingy. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Mona Lisa, this is not looking good for Daddy on so many bases. Let the witness, Miss April, may take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Oh my gosh, she's doing the same pose. And this song is playing, what the heck? Witness, your name please? April May. Oh, what the heck? At your service, wink with a jiggle. What the heck? Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Aw, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in the court. Oh my gosh. This is so against me right now. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like, in my hotel room, teehee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fade & Company law offices? That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Alright, witness testimony, witness account, let's see. It was like 9 o'clock at night, I looked out the window, you know? And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. No, this is too... There has to be contradiction in this. Because she didn't do it. She kind of... I'm so confident. The end, that's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Wink and jiggle, and I hate these people. Well, Your Honor? I see. It is remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any... Wait. Your Honor? Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia's face understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults and perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Yeah, he just did a personal attack on me and, like, the victim. He does not sound sincere whatsoever. Well, Mr. Wright, will you do cross-examination witness? I'm doing it. Mona Lisa, Daddy's doing it. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination, if only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. This is more false. She has no, like, real evidence. She just has, like, words, so maybe I can do this. It was like 9 o'clock at night. What autopsy report? Let's see. Died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes. Can I look at the previous one? I want to know the time she died. Wait a minute. Hold the conversation between the sheath and Maya. Touch the check button to listen. September 5th, 9:27. Mia, what's up? You haven't called. Okay, this is 9:27 a.m. 9 o'clock at night. Oh, it's a.m.? Damn it, that doesn't help. No, not gonna present that. Autopsy, Gumshoe. Evidence retrieved from a broken glass light stand, broken beyond all recognition. The thinker. Can't use that yet. That has nothing to do with it. That's completely irrelevant. Permanent store receipt with the letters in blood on the back. Maps. Wait, that might be something useful. Okay. I think maybe the way she described the attack, I could get her, if it's bad. Let's see. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. She dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. That's it. Nothing really jumps out as a contradiction. There's got to be something in there somewhere. Maybe I better just press her on the backs a bit. Okay, 9 o'clock window, and then I saw one long hair being attacked. It's 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. Press, let's see. Why did you do that? Huh? Why? Like, why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. What? That's it. She can't get out of this question that easily. I sorta, you know... A hee-hee, jiggled, I had a feeling. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Let's go for it. Why not? Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop him. The poor girl. Oh my gosh! She's using her booby magic on me. On the crowd, not me necessarily. Order, Mr. Wright. You have been warned. Poor girl. What? Well, poor me. You looked out of the window. What did you see next? Oh, what a... And then I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman dodged to one side and ran away. But the girl caught up to her and she hit her. I'm gonna press her right here and show the lamp was destroyed. If the lamp was destroyed, there's no way she could have seen it because the lights would have been off, right? How did you know it was my client? Huh? Well, gee, first of all, she had a girl's physique, and secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her? She had a point. I've been warned. You're right. I question testimony. Can I question it but then show the broken glass? I hope I don't question it then they warn me again, but like, you're getting out of here, you rapist, we hate you. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that. I'm not sure if she's on. Oh, can I just show this? I'll just show this. Broken remains the last light stand, broken beyond recognition. Can't show it. Oh my gosh. I'm not sure if she saw nothing or if she's lying. Well, for sure she's lying. We don't know if she saw nothing. Are you telling me the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yeah, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this. I mean, okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Oh, snaps! No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But still, we don't know if she was dressed that way that night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Roar, what are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May? The court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna continue this in a jiff. I'm running out of time, but I want to continue this. It's getting intense. Oh my gosh. Alright, tune in next time, guys.